Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back here on MCubed. As always, I am Schmook, and we're going to be going over a little bit of She-Hulk today. With the new system we have for grading things, we're calling it the McGrade system, okay? So, we're going to go over 10 points.
Now, those 10 tenets are production design, score and soundtrack, the sound, the editing, the effects, cinematography, casting, acting, writing, and lastly, direction.
So there's 10 points, right? If I give it a thumbs up, that means it's good. The goal is to try to get 10 out of 10, obviously, right? So let's see how She-Hulk did. Alright, so She-Hulk episode 1 came out about a week ago now. I just wanted some time to sit on it, blah, blah, blah. I liked it. I liked it quite a bit. We have production design. So, of course, this is the MCU, and it's a lot of green screen. It doesn't look that good to me. So, production design in episode 1, like, I like them being in, like, Brazil, right? Like, it's a cool setting, right? Obviously, it's two Hulks trained together. It's awesome. But I did not love the production design. So it gets a nope and a thumbs down. So that's a 0 so far out of 10. Next up, we have the score and the soundtrack. Not very memorable. So honestly, that's another thumbs down. Like, nothing blew my mind when watching this show. So it's like, it's not like there was like any like actual like soundtrack either. I don't remember like songs that were playing. So I don't know. It was fine, but it gets a thumbs down. Next up, we have sound. Okay, so actually, I think the sound was pretty good in this episode. Like, I like She-Hulk's like roaring, and when Hulk's trying to kill her in like this little machine thing, like when she hulks out and she grabs this, I don't know, these spikes or whatever, right? It sounds good. Like, and so I like it. I'll give the sound a thumbs up. Now we have editing. There's a lot of quick shots I noticed in this. It was okay. You know, it's still captured, like when they're fighting each other in Brazil, like Hulk and She-Hulk. Like, I enjoy what I saw there when it comes to editing, like the good back and forth, like a couple one shots. But overall, it was good. I'll give the editing a thumbs up too. So far we have 2 out of 4 of the effects. Ooh, they're not great. I definitely like them. It's just not the best. I mean, I remember like seeing the first trailer. I'm like, oh, this looks like absolute dog shit. It comes out and I'm like, Jen looks miles better, Hulk looks better, but overall it still doesn't look great. Like, being on Brazil, I'm like, this is all green screen. Like, can you not just go and like actually film on location somewhere on a beach, please? Like, it doesn't not look real to me at all. Like, maybe I'm just blind, but I just don't think it looks good. That's a negative for sure. Next up, cinematography. So I don't know. I think it's pretty bland cinematography, if I'm being honest here. Not my favorite. Like, it's just a lot of the stuff is copy and paste when it comes to Marvel, and it's been the same for a while. There's only a few movies that it's come out recently and shows where I'm like, this has a vision. It doesn't capture me. You know, it's just like it's the same thing over and over. All right, so that's gonna be a thumbs down for me. Next up, we have casting. Whatever the actress's name is, I hate that I can't remember it, but she is a great Jen. Like, I think she's a fantastic She-Hulk. I think they nailed the casting on this one. Like, she's already gonna be like a fan favorite, I feel. And then of course you have, you know, Mark Ruffalo, which he's good. He's a good Hulk. I just don't like what they're doing with Hulk. I do like his dynamic with Jen. It feels like they're family, you know? It feels like a brother and sister relationship. For being cousins, I'm like, oh, they're really close cousins. Where it's like, oh, where has she been? Like, Bruce, you don't mention her at all? 15 years of being Hulk or whatever. I like her friend. She seems a little like, you know, like the wonky sidekick, you know? I do like the douchebag lawyer because he just gives Jen a lot of shit. But yeah, casting's good. I'll give casting a thumbs up. For sure. Next up, we have the acting. It's not like mind-blowing acting, but it's good. I think Jen is phenomenal. And then, of course, Mark Ruffalo is just going to do Mark Ruffalo things, and it's fine. And, like, again, the first episode, not a whole lot happens where it's like, oh, I'm seeing insane acting here. But there's, like, some really good scenes between Mark Ruffalo and the girl who plays Jen. So, acting, I will give it a thumbs up. It was nothing mind-blowing, I will say. Next up, we have writing. I like how they handled the transformation with Jen, because I know in the comics, right, where you have Jen basically gets in like a terrible accident, kind of like in this. Hulk has to like donate his blood, then she becomes She-Hulk. In this, it's just like Hulk is bleeding because he has his like whatever on him, so he doesn't Hulk out, and so he's just Bruce, you know? So he's not super powered, so they get in a car crash. Jen gets hurt too. Hulk drips some of his blood into her wound, and so she Hulks out, and it's cool. And that's what I really like about the writing in this episode. I like the whole like dynamic duo of Hulk and She-Hulk, like the training montage feels like a Rocky 3. I love the fourth wall breaking. But yeah, no, writing was definitely solid. Now the direction. So all in all, it's well done. The woman who directs this series, I like what she gets from her actors, because I think what she wants from She-Hulk, she's getting it from the actress who plays Jen. You know, like, directing is just like basically everything I went over. It's just like how the director handles all of it. There could be a better vision behind it, like again with the cinematography and the acting, all that. To go into the episode a little bit, again, I enjoyed it overall. I just don't think it's perfect. I mean, it's not like, to me, Better Call Saul, which I think is like one of the best shows ever made. I go from that to seeing She-Hulk, you know? And it's like, okay, well, it's fun. Like, She-Hulk is gonna be a fun series. Like, I really enjoy it. Episode 2 grabs me more, so look out for that video as well when I talk about episode 2. I will give this a 6 out of 10 on the MCubed-Grade scale. So, thanks for watching, guys, and look out for the House of the Dragon review and She-Hulk episode 2. Okay, I'll catch y'all very soon. Bye-bye.